The ocean covers more than 70% of our planet. A world older than the land itself, teeming with life that has evolved over 4 billion years. To the untrained eye, it appears calm, a tranquil expanse. But beneath the surface, the ocean is always awake, a perpetual theater of survival. Here, survival depends on a single question: are you the hunter or the hunted? For small fish like sardines, survival begins with unity. Together, they move as one, a living wall of flesh and motion, their collective shimmer designed to dazzle and disorient. In the ocean, isolation is a death sentence. Evolution has taught them that strength lies in numbers, a strategy that boosts survival rates by up to 50% against solitary hunters. Even in daylight, danger lurks. Predators rarely announce their presence, relying on stealth honed over millennia. And all it takes is a single mistake. The reef is beautiful, a kaleidoscope of life. But it is also deadly, where ambush predators turn paradise into a trap. Here, hunters rely not on speed, but patience, waiting for the perfect moment in a habitat where cover is king. The attack is explosive, jaws expanding to engulf prey whole. One strike can trigger chaos. Beyond the reef lies the open ocean, a place with no walls and no mercy. Tuna are built like engines, warm-blooded endotherms capable of bursts up to 75 kilometers per hour. And then there is the barracuda, silent, focused, deadly. Its torpedo shape evolved for precision strikes. In the open ocean, predators often hunt together, not by plan, but by opportunity. In the blue expanse, one predator reigns supreme, the shark, evolution's perfect killer. In the shallows, blacktip reef sharks use the coral for cover, patrolling the ledges with restless energy. The tiger shark, a scavenger and a brute force hunter, easily identified by the dark stripes down its side. In murky waters, the bull shark dominates. Aggressive and unpredictable, it thrives where others cannot. For pure speed, nothing beats the shorefin mako, a blue blur capable of chasing down the fastest tuna. Further out, the great white rules, a titan of muscle and sensory power, capable of detecting a heartbeat from miles away. They strike from below with terrifying speed, launching themselves into the air in a display of raw power. But some sharks find strength in strange shapes. Scalloped hammerheads gather in massive schools, herding prey with wide-set eyes that see everything. And yet, the biggest of them all is a gentle giant. The whale shark, a filter feeder that proves size doesn't always mean danger. But even the sharks must bow to the true giants. The blue whale, the largest animal to ever exist on Earth. A heart the size of a car, powered by millions of tiny krill. A gentle giant, yet a voracious consumer. Humpbacks show a different kind of intelligence. They work together, blowing nets of bubbles to trap schools of herring in a spiraling prison. The sperm whale seeks a different prize. It takes a breath and plunges into the abyss, hunting the giant squid in the crushing dark. But the true ruler of the ocean is not the biggest, but the smartest. The orca, the wolf of the sea. They hunt in packs, using complex tactics to take down sharks, seals, and even other whales. No prey is safe from their coordinated wrath. At the ends of the earth, the hunt becomes a battle against the elements themselves. The frozen frontier. In the Arctic, the polar bear reigns, a marine mammal by definition, capable of swimming for days to find a seal on the drifting ice. Beneath the ice, the narwhal navigates the cracks, its tusk a sensory organ, guiding it through the shifting maze. To the south, in Antarctica, the waters are richer but just as deadly. Penguins brave the icy plunge to feed. Waiting for them is the leopard seal, a reptilian hunter with a prehistoric grin, patrolling the ice edge for the unwary. But the ultimate polar tactic belongs to the orca. They coordinate to create a wave, washing seals right off the ice, a technique passed down through generations. But to understand the present, we must look to the past. The ocean has not always belonged to the whales or the sharks. Once, the mosasaur ruled, a marine reptile the size of a bus, capable of swallowing a shark whole. The T-Rex of the deep. The plesiosaur, with its long neck, struck from a distance, a silent assassin in the ancient blue. And the ultimate hunter, the megalodon, a shark 3 times the size of a great white, with teeth the size of a human hand. Before them was Dunkleosteus, an armored tank with self-sharpening bony plates instead of teeth, a living crushing machine. They are gone now, claimed by extinction. But their legacy remains in the perfect design of the hunters that patrol our oceans today. As the sun sets, the ocean undergoes a transformation. The light fades, but the activity is just beginning. The largest migration on Earth happens every night. Billions of creatures rise from the depths to feed under the cover of darkness. But they are not alone. Night hunters like the white-tip reef shark use the darkness to ambush sleeping prey in the coral maze. Far from the open ocean, another battleground exists. The coastal frontier, where land and sea collide. Here, death comes from above. Gannets fold their wings and become missiles, piercing the water at 60 miles per hour. Sea lions may look playful, but they are agile predators, herding fish into the shallows with surprising speed. And in the estuaries, an ancient king rules. The saltwater crocodile, the largest reptile on Earth, perfectly adapted for the water's edge. Yet, the coast is also a beginning. Mangrove forests serve as nurseries, protecting the next generation of hunters until they are ready for the blue. Deeper still, beyond the reach of sunlight, lies a world of nightmares and wonders. The abyss. Here, the fawn-tooth prowls. It has the largest teeth relative to body size of any fish in the ocean, a cage from which there is no escape. The gulper eel is mostly mouth. It can unhinge its jaws to swallow prey larger than itself, an adaptation for a world where meals are rare. The vampire squid from hell. Despite its name, it feeds on marine snow, turning itself inside out to deter predators with a spiky cloak. Not all monsters are scary. The Dumbo octopus glides gracefully with ear-like fins, a ghost in the crushing darkness. And at the very bottom, life thrives not on sun, but on fire. Hydrothermal vents spew superheated chemicals, supporting an ecosystem found nowhere else in the universe. Below 200 meters, sunlight fades. Here begins the twilight zone, a realm of perpetual dusk where pressure crushes and temperatures plummet. In total darkness, vision is useless, so some hunters create their own light, bacterial bioluminescence that lures the unwary. Curiosity becomes fatal. Every feature is shaped by hunger in an environment where food is scarce. Sometimes, prey is forced together, forming one of the ocean's most dangerous events, the feeding frenzy. This is not chaos. It is efficiency, a natural cull that prevents overpopulation. In minutes, thousands will die so others may live. To us, the hunt may seem brutal, but without predators, the ocean would collapse. The hunt is not destruction, it is balance. As long as the oceans breathe, the hunt will continue.